Hi everybody, I'm Noelle Randall, and on today's episode, I'm going to be teaching you how to make offers over the phone. I already showed you how to make irresistible offers. Now we're going to talk about not driving in our cars, not going to them, and just making the offer over the phone and still getting it accepted by the seller. All right, let's go. Hi, this is Noelle Randall.
More great news for real estate investors.
How would you like to be a boss? I'm going to show you how. Buy houses using a credit card. So let's talk about wholesaling now. Hi everybody, I'm Noelle Randall, real estate entrepreneur, mentor, and mama of 5. And on today's episode, I'm talking about how to make offers over the phone. So many times people are like, I don't want to drive to their house. Should I drive to their house? Can I make offers over the phone? Should I make offers over the phone? And yes, in some cases, you should make offers over the phone and you should not drive all the way to their house for an offer. Or you've already been to their house and now you can just call with the offer. So I want to make sure that you do it properly because yes, making offers in person is more effective and you will have a higher conversion rate. Just because it's face-to-face, if the person tries to leave, it's more awkward and a little bit more uncomfortable, and over the phone, people can just make up excuses and hang up. But I'm going to teach you how to do that because you don't want to waste your time driving all around. And as you become more and more successful, you'll get really good at making offers over the phone. And you got to start somewhere. So let me teach you how to do it so that you can be good at it and start making money and getting contracts and offers accepted right over the phone and get going. So let's talk about what that looks like. So making offers over the phone, like I said, is a little bit harder than in person just because you don't get to see their face. You don't get to see their reaction, and they can easily get out of the conversation if they're upset. And in person, you have a little bit more control. All right, that's my word. I like to stay in control, and I teach you how to stay in control too. So here's how you do it though, because you can be very successful making offers over the phone, and I do, and I love it. So I'm not driving all around, and I teach people how to do this all the time. My students are really good at this now, many of them. And so it starts this way, asking questions. When you're making offers over the phone, you're asking a lot of questions and you're getting them talking first. You want them hungry for your offer by the time it comes. Now, I have a whole video that I made where I'm kind of teaching you how to do that, so I'm not going to get into that long thing again. You can just watch the video, or there's a link below if you have questions. If you've already watched that video, link below to apply to schedule a call and talk to me. So ask questions. You need to ask about 12 questions that are building up as to why, and getting them hungry and making them realize that they really need to sell this house and that they are in pain because they have this mortgage or they have this house or this property is just such a headache. And so there's a series of questions that you ask to just build up to it, like why, what's your motivation, where do you see yourself after we finish this transaction, where are you going to be moving to, what's happening, and you're seeding all of that, like I'm buying this house and you're moving on, and you're asking questions around that to get the seller in the mindset that they're selling this house to you, they're accepting your offer, and they're moving out of that house, okay? Because it's yours. So you got to position yourself. I talked to you about that before, and it is so important to position yourself, your company, your experience, past clients that you've helped, other properties that you've bought. Seed and position yourself as the professional, as the expert. And there's certain things that you're going to have to do to make sure that that happens and you are credible. And one of those things is obviously getting educated, being knowledgeable about what you're talking about, and learning and knowing the business. So you're already doing that. You're watching, you're educating yourself. So I'm not going to go there. That's what you're doing. Kudos to you. So you have to have credibility, but you also have to have vulnerability. So these people, in order to connect to them, they need to know that you understand where they've been and what situation, and that you are empathetic to the situation that they're in. So How you do that is you go vulnerable. You share things about yourself with them and why you can relate to the situation that they are in and why and how. And you share things about yourself. You connect with them. You share something vulnerable about yourself, something, no matter what it is. And I teach my students how to do this without being too crazy, but you want credibility and vulnerability. And there's a balance to that. You want to be credible and a professional, but you want to be vulnerable and I'm a real person and I understand your situation. I may have had a similar experience or I've helped many people with a similar experience or whatever it is. Credibility and vulnerability. Okay? So just giving you that tip. That's so important. Second thing, so important. Why? Why are they selling? Why do they need to get out of this house? If you do not hit and touch on that point over the phone and remind them why they're selling and how much pain they are in and how uncomfortable and frustrating and stressed out they are or frustrated or tied to bad memories or whatever that property represents for them and their situation as to why they want to sell it, you need to remind them of that why and talk about that a lot. Okay? You're not doing it to hurt their feelings or to make them sad, but really making them understand that this is a situation that they need to take care of and you are the solution. Okay? They have a problem, you're the solution. Remind them of that by reminding them of why they reached out to you, why they called you in the first place, why they're looking to sell in the first place. Make sure you are touching on that point, okay? I cannot say that enough. I had to even do a dance with it. Make sure this is so important, okay? All right, I'm gonna move on. Next thing. Ask open-ended questions. So I told you the questions, but they must be open-ended. You got to get the person talking again. You don't just call them up and then just get to the offer like, hey, saw your house last week. Here's my offer. Oh, no. Set aside 30 minutes to an hour for making offers over the phone. This is a conversation. You don't just jump to it. I know I've seen other people in their videos and they just jump right to it. And I'm telling you, they make hundreds of those calls. They are doing a numbers game. For Noel and the way that I teach it and the way my students do it, this is not a numbers game. We're not calling as many people as we can, hoping 1 out of 100 or whatever the stats are accepts the offer. No. We're making irresistible offers and we even make them over the phone. So we talk to people like they're people, okay? So ask open-ended questions, make sure you're having a conversation and you're connecting. All right, then you move on to the property. So the open-ended questions, why they're selling, credibility, positioning yourself, all of that happens before you ever really talk about the property. So then you talk about the property. So you notice I've been talking for all these minutes, telling you what to say, and we haven't talked about the property at all because you don't just go straight to the property. You ask about that and you talk about it, but that's not where you start or end. All right? Set expectations. So important that the offer is at the end of this call. And after you've gotten the answers to your questions and after you set that expectation up front when you are talking to the seller. Again, you're setting the expectation with them so they're not just waiting for your offer and interrupt you and say, okay, well, what's your offer? Or try to rush you off the phone. You make sure they have 30 minutes to an hour or whatever it is that you need for that call and you are not talking or having that conversation if they're trying to rush through the conversation or rush you off the phone. Okay? So on that note alone, you should be liking this video because other people are not teaching you that way. Stop. I know I'm interrupting this video because I have an important message for you guys. If you are serious about real estate as a business and you really want to be a real estate entrepreneur, a millionaire like Noel, you're going to need a website. And so I'm actually going to give you some free resources, some low-cost resources. So you need two things to be a real estate entrepreneur. You need to have deals. You need a place to put your deals so that when you get a deal, you can get it to other investors quickly and a great network. So there's a link below for a free account, myhousedeals.com. Or you can upgrade it for like $20 or $30 a month, super cheap. They have stuff for like less than $100 a month where you can really make some good money. myhousedeals.com, or you can search for properties for free. You can literally take those properties and market it to other people like I teach you and make money. There's a link below. Go ahead, sign up today. Second thing, you need a website. It's like Look what century we're in. It's 2019 when I'm making this video. If you don't have a website, you don't have a business. So go ahead and click that link below and get you a website for cheap. We got websites for $50, $100 that are already built for you. SEO, SMO, professional, customized to you. This is what you want to do, and I'm giving you everything that you need. Click below and get yourself set up like you need to be. That's why they're not as successful as I am. And I want you all to be millionaire real estate entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs. This is a business, okay? And you want $1 million a year business minimum, okay? And even that is just a step. Then the next step is tens of millions and hundreds of millions, okay? Then you will make sure you do ask those questions and then set the expectation up front when you'll be making the offer. And then, of course, be honest and you make the offer when you say you are. If you're going to make the offer on the next call, say that. Or I'm getting information and I'm going to call you right back. But, you know, however you set it up. All right. Next thing, and this is so important. Be excited. The whole time you're talking to them, you need to be excited. Like, oh my gosh, high energy. And if you have low energy, they're going to have low energy. If you come with it like, oh my gosh, I don't know, I'm nervous, they're nervous. If you don't trust them, they won't trust you. Give the energy that you want from them. Now, I'm not saying call like a clown or be all silly or animated, but you need to have your energy up. No one wants to talk to someone that's not interested in buying their home or not excited about buying their home. So I am excited to buy this property. I'm excited to buy this apartment. I'm excited to buy this strip mall. Whatever it is, be excited and let them know that you're excited, that you're enthusiastic. Now, you don't want to be thirsty or hungry for the deal, but excited. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for a property like this. Oh my gosh, I'm going to make you a great offer on this because I've been wanting a property in this neighborhood. Things like that. Just say things like that. And the truth of the matter is, you do. You want those contracts. You want those properties, whether you're wholesaling, fixing and flipping, buying and holding, no matter what it is, co-wholesaling, whatever you're doing, you do need contracts because those are your money. All right? Comment below. Contracts are your money. Property is your money. Real estate, you want as many contracts as you can get and as many properties as you can get under contract. Okay? And if you don't understand that, there's an application below and you can schedule a call with me and tell me kind of what you're struggling with and maybe I can help you with that and get you to where you need to be so you are making better offers and getting your offers accepted. All right. So, sorry, I gave a lot. I know this video is starting to go long, but I really wanted you guys to understand how to make offers over the phone so that you're not wasting time. So remember, more free training at noelsfreetraining.com. If you want more free training, I have it available for you. If you want to see if you qualify for a call, you can below. There's a link for free. Talk to me or somebody on my team. And again, subscribe to my channel so I can keep bringing you content like this every single week. The truth. Noel's giving it to you straight, no chaser, the truth. So go ahead, subscribe below, and remember to click the little bell and get the notifications so you know when my videos are coming out because I release videos every single week for you, how to make money in real estate now. All right, that's today's episode. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. Talk to you soon.